The season finale. What's up, YouTube? It's Monique back with another video, and yes, this is Power Season 5 Episode 10, the season finale, the last recap. Alright, so the episode starts off with Tommy sniffing coke. He's feeling all bad about killing his dad. He feels like anyone that gets close to him, he has to end up taking him out. So he gets a knock on his door, and it's Keisha. So basically, she wants to know why he's not answering any of her phone calls. He's basically shutting her out. So he basically tells her to leave. And then the scene goes to Tasha. She's finally trying to clean out Raina's room. Like, she's trying to get everything out of her closet. She's trying to move on, but, still keep her daughter's memory. But she knows she has to get rid of some stuff to start the healing process. So Angela, she basically gets questioned by the cops, and she brings in her lawyer. She basically lets them know you don't really have anything because you haven't made any arrests. So she basically stays quiet, and then she gets together with Jamie, Tasha, and Tommy. They all they get together. They try to have one story. So they're basically talking about how the police think that they each did different things, like murders or implicated so-and-so, or they had, some role in someone's death or in a drug game. So they try to have like a tight story. And then basically the scenes go to Dre and his baby mama, they getting it in. And then the cartel, they basically show up and they try to kill Dre. But Dre and his girl, they hold it down. So they killed both of them. And then he basically tells his baby mama, take the child, go to your mother's house, and, I'll call you when, things, clear out. So then Dre, he basically meets up with Angela. He basically is like, I want to be in witness protection. She tells him that in order for her to give him witness protection, he has to tell the cops that Alicia killed Logos and Mike. And he's in agreement. He's going to do whatever he can to save himself and make sure his daughter is protected. Okay, let's see what happened now. Bear with me, guys. This episode went hard. So Terry comes back in town, and he's trying to talk to Tasha. He's basically trying to explain why he left, and she's not really trying to hear it. She feels like she's been let down once again, and then she basically dismisses him and just leaves him there. So Angela tells Tasha that, you need to get close to Terry. You need to have him in your corner so he's willing to protect you. Of course, Tasha also wants Keisha to verify her story. So, she meets up with Keisha, and she's like, okay, I want to make sure you're still down to, keep our story straight. Like, because I can't go to prison because I got to still take care of my kids. And Jamie, I can't put the, father of my kids in prison either. So Keisha feels some type of way about always having a cover for Tasha. She feels like this whole friendship, she's been nothing but loyal, and she always feels like Tasha is questioning that. So she's really not feeling that. So then, of course, Tasha, she says, I haven't been the same since Raina's death. And then, Keisha, she tries to console her. And then, guess what? Tasha is like, oh, so are you still gonna, verify the story? And then Keisha's like, oh, okay. So she knows she was, sobbing, trying to, make her feel guilty. So basically, Keisha, she just lets her know, I'm gonna be down. I'm gonna confirm the story. So eventually, Keisha meets back up with Tommy, and Tommy basically apologizes. He basically says he ends up hurting everyone. Keisha says, be truthful with me. Tell me what's going on. I'm always going to hold you down. But Tommy, he had like a little gun, like behind a pillow. I think that if Keisha wasn't willing to be in with their plan, I think he was really going to kill Keisha. Man, but she agreed. She agreed to say whatever she had to say, and that was that. But Tommy, he is a killer. Like, anybody that he feels is gonna betray him or jeopardize his freedom, like, he is willing to bang bang to kill them. Okay, so Dre, he goes to a warehouse and he's trying to meet Angela. because he's trying to get in a witness protection program. So he's like, Angela, Angela, Angela. He's calling out. He's texting, where are you? And then he sees someone on the side with a gun. So basically, I believe it's, I don't know if it was the cartel. It was some guys, and it was Tommy, and it was one of his friends that's been, you know, plotting on him against. I forgot that guy's name. So they're shooting at him, and then you know, Dre's shooting back, and then he finally jumps out of a window, and because a black van shows up, and they're basically like, oh, you want to die? Get in, get in, get in. And it's the cops, and they're basically like, if you want witness protection, we need you to sign this form. So basically, Angela, she got them to show up. She said, make sure he signs, and we'll go ahead and grant him witness protection. Terry basically talks to Tasha and is basically like, go ahead and turn in Jamie, because after all he's put you through, why are you really trying to save him? And she's like, oh no, I can't turn him in, I can't do this. And she wants Terry to basically, you know, confirm her story. So, you know, they end up in some little parking lot, and then they start getting all lovey-dovey, and then, you know, they get it on. And then tell me why Jamie, he in the cut, he just watching this, he plotting. He looking kind of mad, but I'm wondering why is he got the evil eye? Because I thought he was done with Tasha, but I'm sure he probably just don't want Terry in the picture. So Sax shows up at Tommy's place with a recording that basically confirms that Teresi, he wanted to implicate Ghost instead of Tommy. I know initially Teresi, he wanted to throw Tommy under the bus so he could stay out of prison and he could be with Connie. But you know, he started developing some feelings for Tommy. He really started to see him as a son and care about him. So he just wanted to get Ghost out the picture. So that means that Tommy killed his dad for no reason, and you know, he's feeling some type of way. So then Sax leaves, and then Keisha, she's trying to console him, and she's basically like, oh, that's what you mean when you say anybody that comes close to you, you know, you end up hurting them or they hurt you. So then, you know, Tommy tells Keisha, yeah, that he killed his dad, and she's basically like, you know, you didn't know that he was trying to turn in Ghost and not you. So she tries to make him feel better about it. Angela tells Tommy that Ghost is the one that gave Vincent the pictures of, you know, Teresi and the cops. So, you know, Ghost wanted Tommy to kill Teresi. And you know, Tommy, he was really mad about that. He was angry because he's been feeling like Ghost has been lying to him and that he couldn't really trust him. So now he's like gunning for him. So, you know, Tommy, he wants to get back at Ghost. So Angela and Jamie, aka Ghost, they meet up because Jamie, he finds out that the cops have one female witness, and he's wondering, could this be Angela? So he confronts Angela. He's basically, I guess he brings her back to their old school and was talking about old memories. And then he was like, okay, so the cops say they got a female witness. Was that you? And then Angela, she was like, no, that wasn't me. And then eventually, you know, they get all lovey-dovey and they're kissing. And then out the side of her eye, Angela sees Tommy with a gun. So what she does is she pulls Ghost out of the way, and she takes a bullet to the chest. He falls down to the ground, and Ghost is like, ah! And you know, that's basically the ending. So I'm guessing that Angela dies, and I'm guessing that it's gonna be a face-off in season 6 with Tommy and Ghost. And another thing is, Ghost lied about not having anything to do with Terry's disappearance, because they show like a little clip of after, you know, Terry and Tasha meet up, they show Ghost basically, you know, choking him to death. So I guess we'll find out more in season 6. I appreciate you all sticking with me, watching my videos, subscribing, liking, commenting. I will be back for season 6. Hope you all enjoyed the episode. I'm out.